Demand payment. He doesn't have enough gold. Are you sure about that? I mean, I could revoke your title. Oh, hold on. You do have a feudal contract with me because I gave you Chios. Chios, which you have yet to get fully under control or really do much with. In that case, I'm still going to modify your contract, and I wish to have more taxes and, frankly, higher levies out of you. But no, it's not worth... It is not worth getting angry, people angry with you. There we go. I should, since I'm approaching the end of my reign, be more of a few... What? Incest? Duchess Maria of Philiopolis has created the most foul sin against God himself. Sorry. I must condemn such an unholy union. You are incestuous, and you shall pay for that. And by pay, I mean literally pay. Show me the money. Ooh, new perk. Truth is relative. Now, this is what we're talking about. I shall... Hold on, is there a way to actually use that? I think it is. It's a fabricate hook against you. Yes! Get that hook. I need it. I need it badly. As for you, you happen to have a lot of money that I'd rather like. That's why pause catches me offside. It goes under this quite often. Well, that's one of the many reasons it catches me off. I've already blackmailed you. Anyway, I've got a hook, and I shall use that hook to... oh, I could negotiate an alliance if I wanted to. And I could also use it to marry into your family. But you only have a daughter right now, and I don't have a son that could be married to you. And also, I'm about to get claims on you through Messia, most likely. So, it sounds like you have money for me. Nice payment. Having that as a secret would help break up the boredom of all these murders, says Brooksmore. Who could get bored of murder? Not this guy. God. Get to work, Ilko. Well, that's my heir, and he needs to be chugging out the babies. How about you there, Shalui? God. Alright, Shalui's not old enough to be plugging his drunkard wife yet. We'll get there, though. Something got built here, which means we should build up more. It might seem like a whole lot of not much is happening, and kind of not much is really happening, but I'm quite liking that in itself. Hill forts, barracks, no, time for military camps. It feels more rewarding for the slow burn. You could be marrying a product of incest, for all we know. Some unimportant duchess going on there. Now, I do have what it takes to modify my own contract here, but I wish to make something against you, fabricate a hook so that I can modify my own contract. To declare my own wars, of course. And I need to modify that contract before you die so I can modify contracts further. And I should go around and fabricate more hooks on others. A strong hook on Fox Yusuke? But you're not who I wanted it on. I specifically wanted it under the Basilius. Why would I want my sister done? Oh, what happened there? Oh, died from being sickly. I don't see any benefit of putting a hook on my sister. At all. At all. What? You're not meant to be finding secrets. You're meant to be... oh, no, it's different. Right, this is it. Right. Right. I got it mixed up. I thought that was something for you to do, but no, I want you to support that scheme so we have a better chance of it working. 90% isn't good enough. Oh, you don't, Support schemes. I thought you would help with this, but it seems like you're not really. And it's gonna take 2 years? Well, whatever, see if you can help out with that. Has Jake lost his ability to stop? Oh my god. My plan is to stop when the next heir takes over, but Dragonzord refuses to die. He's too busy enjoying what he's built up here. And I can't blame him for that, but still. Countess Maria. Your spouse has a number of ducats for me. And I can get you locked up. Good. Now I shall ransom you for a favor on you. And you know what favor... Actually, I could ransom you just straight for the money. And I don't see a reason to extort when I could just do it that way. Speaking of extorting, I think those subjects of mine need to be extorted. 90% was the roof for that scheme. Okay, well, thanks for that. And here we go, another 535. It's an act of tyranny. Well, that's alright. We need to have a bit more tyranny because we don't have enough of it. What's our current tyranny? 12? Well, now it's 22. Bit of dread goes a long way. Alright, well, if the cap is 90, then I should set my spy master on still finding some secrets there. Because you're the one I need a secret on, so I can modify my contract and go to war here without giving you back more taxes, because that's not how I operate. Feels nice having provinces that actually deliver. You know what? The faction that I'm part of is just not going anywhere, is it? Nobody wants to join. In fact, yeah, this nobody has joined, which isn't really doing anything. And if I modify my contract, then it'll be fine enough. 2 years is still a wee while, but we'll get it done. I want to modify my contract whilst I'm still alive, because you only modify a contract once per life. Jake, check what Anatolikon is before you say that. Nobody. I mean, I've already passed by, so... I don't know who you were talking about with Anatolikon. Anatolikon. Oh, I was probably talking about you here, right? Oh yeah, it's this big one. It showed you as being up there, not a fellow vassal who actually likes me. Anatolikon is a bit scary. I mean, not as scary as me, obviously, but still a touch scary. Half decent alliances too. It's just the other kingdom to your title, and the ruler is your fellow faction member, yes. What are you planning to do with your 3 grand? Turn it into 5 grand. Like any sane person would do, of course. Don't know why people get off giving me silly questions. See it done. The son of the Basilius. That's actually a half-decent hook to have, I dare say. Are you next in line? No, Euphemes is next in line. Where are you in the grand scheme of things, Nikalos Dukas? You're here, 3rd in line. You could be useful. But I won't have a strong hook on you for much longer. What would I do with a hook on you? I could actually invite you to my court. How many claims do you have? Lots of them, as it happens. You seem like a useful man to have around. Lots of claims. Lots of implicit claims. Yep, see it done. And I'm going to use that to get you into my court. Because I can't think of anything better to do. And then I'm going to land you. Where exactly I land you doesn't really matter. And I don't want you dying, so you should very specifically not be a knight. I also should make sure that my other sons aren't being knights right now. He's got 3 on him. Nikolaos, there we go. I can't believe I grabbed the Basilius' own son like that. In any case, that hook could be very useful. Sadly, we've already used it, and the hook doesn't carry on to our own subject. Our own heir, rather. Right, where am I going to shove you? Where am I going to shove you? How's the eugenic program progressing? Quite alright. I could put you on Chios, because you... I had you around for a reason, because you had a claim in the Duchy of Crete, but now I've married my way into the Duchy of Crete. But if you don't make me any children, then that's all for naught, so I should give you something else. Ooh, I could give you this piece of garbage, currently held by... Oh, my spymaster wouldn't like it if I chucked him out, and I rather like my spymaster doing well for me. I could give you this land, held by you, who's pretty useless. I would have to revoke your title, which is, again, tyranny. And you might not accept, in which case you and... Wow! Why in God's name would my own brother who loves me join that rebellion? Oh, that's scary stuff. I don't want to give you my good land, that's for sure. I've been building this up forevermore. Jake, she's also your chancellor. Yeah. And there's no way I'm giving him Republic land, because that's bitten me in the bottom before. If I had Sorez... Just revoke a barony. Yeah, but then I make him a Republic vassal, and then everything gets horrible. Real horrible. I've never had those Republic vassals go well for me. I could also give you something like Rhodes, but Rhodes gives me so much. Jake, you could build a castle for him in an open barony slot. Well, I kind of have a... No, that's a city. And building a castle would take forever. I could just have him around, right? As long as I have those claims of his. Although I'd rather land him so he continues to breed and such. Ah, no, of course. I shall give him some land that I'm going to steal off of you. If you make him rule a republic and press his claim on Byzantium, will Byzantium become a republic? I don't know. How you turn republics into not republics is a little beyond me. Don't want to give him this land that's valuable to me. Oh, he would accept giving up any of this stuff, actually. He wouldn't like me for it, but he loves me already. So I could get some useless county like Abydos. He gets a press claim, it goes up, but then I can land this guy who has claims up the wahoo. And at least you will say yes, so there we go. Don't mind me, I just need to land this guy that I've pulled in here. I see no choice but to bow to you. I'm glad you see it that way. Now, what was his name? His name was Prince Nikolaus. He has a Gorillion claims. Well done, you're being granted this. And you'll be my vassal, which isn't very good, actually. I'd actually rather you were your vassal, but then I'd fear that you'd take it away, so I don't mind getting less out of you, so long as you have all these claims to press. Now breed for me. Breed those claims so that I can use them. They are pretty much all against the Byzantine Emperor himself. In fact, I think they are all against the Byzantine Emperor himself. But they may be useful to have. Oh god, they absolutely are. No, not necessarily. The Despotate of Georgia is his. But that's a kingdom, and I don't want to give him a kingdom rank. I wonder if I could fight these low-level scum for other stuff. No. There is no despotate, is there? Oh, you are the despotate, so I'd have to fight you for those claims. So what would I do? I would be fighting for Nikolaus's claim to be the... I would sink him in there for 4,000. I don't think so. I definitely don't think so. Anyway, I'm keeping you there nice and safe so that I could use your many claims whenever I want. And who knows, Byzantine Emperor might give them to you. I don't know how your relation is with them, but could well be useful. Secret exposed. All right, we'll speed up a bit. Oh ho! Truth does not have to stop. We could have a strong hook on another prince in the Byzantine Empire. Where are you in the grand scheme of things? You kidding me? The next one? Oh my days. I mean, I already have one of them. What good would another one be? Which reminds me, how good is that guy that we just got? Cheng's Blurple's impressive at this. Create factions for the princes and instate them to gain hooks. Yeah, but instating them would mean fighting against Blurple in all of his might and majesty, which seems a little dangerous. However, having a strong hook on you... No, see, it's not me that gets the strong... Well, I have it, but I'll probably die soon. I can't think of a good way to use this other than inviting you to my court as well. Is he the heir? No. No, he's not. The heir is Euphemos. Oh. That is... Oh, Christ. Why are you not next in line? Okay, that's good. That's very good. Strong hook on the next in line. Very nice. You just need to die very soon now. Health is poor. He's ailing. I need to outlive him. I now need to outlive him so I can use my my strong hook on you. And then I can modify my contract like mad. But I still want to hook on the big cheese himself. So hopefully I get the hook on you. Then I use it to modify my contract. Then I have a hook on you. I modify the contract further. And I can have low levies and be exempt from taxes. Pick up health focus again. I don't know, intrigue's going well. And I can't change until 35. Lifestyle experience points. Encouraged improvements for development growth. We need those resources for the troops. What is one village in the ground? Increased levies. Development growth reduction. No, we'll get that intrigue going just nicely. Come on now. Need that hook on Basilius. Right, Shalui is of age. First thing I do is prevent him from being a knight. His prowess is 2, so it's unlikely he would be, but still forbidden. Now, how good are you at what you do? Not very. But I can marry you. That's good, though. It's good that he's spineless. I just wish he was a bit better at things. Oh, actually, that genius trait's really shining on his everything. And he's not even genius, he's just intelligent. Disruptive schemes effectiveness, murder scheme power. Maybe I could have the Basilius murdered to make it go faster. Fertility, seduction scheme, torture, dreadful. What's a disrupt scheme anyway? Oh, that's just the effectiveness of that. I think I should go for a murder scheme. Kidnapping is powerful. I know it's very powerful, but I don't plan on putting it to that much use. Well, maybe I should. Find secrets going faster is always good. But I would like to kill the Basilius at this rate. He's probably hard to kill, though. Probably very hard to kill. We'll try this, because finding secrets is immediately useful for us. And if we can make our way to Kidnapper, then all the better. But hopefully we get this done. Hopefully. Would preemptively building some spare castles and backwater baronies be a good idea? 30% murder scheme sounds pretty broken. Maybe. Oh, additional taxes for my high stewardship. Thank you kindly. I wonder if I couldn't have you build up development on places like here. It's hard to know what's better, taxes or development, but that is a good fat chunk of taxes, and I'm rather happy with that. We're building up, building up. I'm not building here though, but I can always build churches for piety for my next in line. Alternative reading. Focused reading for even more learning. Absolutely. Be as learned as they come. Madness. Just madness. Yeah, I'm well aware about abducting people right before war. It feels a bit cheap. That's not to say I won't do it, it just still feels a bit cheap. I mean, there's a 5% chance you fail, 1 in 20. Bastard, eh? Fellow vassal of mine, looks like that's money that could be in my pocket and not his. Although he might refuse. And he does refuse. Well, that's the way you're gonna go. Let it be known that you are an adulterer. Shunned by Basilius Gabriel. Excellent. Someone else. Oh, well. My wife is absent. She has been distant lately, lost in thought. Every single time I do this, she catches me doing it. I mean, it's pretty good that I can check it myself. Having extra castles in the main holdings can be good when rulers get older and have more stewardship limits. That way, they can always seize them back from the low nobility. That's a good point, isn't it? Extra castles for extra money. Yeah, I was wondering what to do when your stewardship grows and shrinks. That kind of means that you'd only have one main area, and for me it's looking like it would be maybe not Naxos, but Thessaly. Which means I'd have to peel this off of my Spy Master eventually, but all in due time. But yes, good point about building castles. Of course I'm building all this other stuff right now. Space for a castle here. It's not a very big place though, is it? Could always go for bigger. Although, if it comes to it, I would like to make this my main area, if I can ever wrestle it off of Byzantine man. Konstantinos, another prince, but you're not next in line. You're unlanded for some reason. Not. I don't know why you're not next in line. Great Pox, bastard founder. A former bastard had founded his own dynasty. Well, that explains that. I see no use for a strong hook on you, except for recruiting you as the most badass spy master that I could possibly get, although forcibly recruiting you is a bit of a pain. Who's my spy master again? Somebody that I was wanting to turf out. Constantinople is a one-slot county, by the way. Oh, yes, it is. But that's all right. You can have that, and you can have this, because this place here is huge, real huge, and it's part of the Thrace barony, which, come to think of it, probably isn't bigger than these ones put together now, is it? Building that city, building that city. And that place for something else. Actually, maybe it's worth cancelling the city and building a castle instead and following that idea. It just seems like a reasonable way to expand. We'll refund the cost. Wow, we get it all back. Amazing. Well, throw down that castle. Yeah, we have plenty of cities already. Fine, let's abort that and build those castles and see what happens. As long as all the money comes back, it's all good. And no, I don't see a need for a strong hook on you, so we'll be fine with that. Plenty of secrets to be found there, and I'm glad that Truth is Relative seems really good. There's a lot of strong early perks to be had, so multi-specking seems very useful. Check the special buildings in Constantinople, though. Let's see. Hagia Sophia Cathedral, development growth, learning for the realm, intrigue, piety, monthly renown, number of knights, knight effect. That all sounds amazing. Okay, I have started a series of vicious rumors about Basilius. None of them are true, and someone should decry them as obvious lies. What better way for that someone? Oh, wow. I must stand up to injustice to get a weak hook on the guy. And with that, I am definitely modifying my feudal contract to be sanctioned for war declaration despite his crown authority, because I'm having a hard time getting rid of that crown authority. So there we go. Now we can go to war. I quite like that that's what it took. This faction against my liege, it's going nowhere. I'm just going to toss it. Now, Attica, Apula. You still have no allies, and that land belongs to you, I guess. Let there be war. Whoa. Back to it. it just doesn't stop, does it? No need to bring people in for this war. And I don't know where my rally point is, but here we go. Rally ho. It's going to be a pain because I'll probably need to go over there and kick their sorry arses. Actually, why don't I bring you in anyway? It only costs prestige and it's good to keep my wife busy. Yeah, and it'll give you even more, You're not part of my house though, are you? No, you're not. So you getting extra prestige isn't that great. Ah, well, whatever. I was thinking good to give prestige to fellow members of my, Ooh, that sounds quite exploitable, doesn't it? You just keep pounding down on call to arms from your allies who are part of your family, and you shove all this prestige into them to up your renown. But what counts towards renown? Is it just 1-for-1 prestige? That can't be right. There must be a different... The dynasty gains renown from the following. Currently living members, number of rulers, number of spouses. Okay, so it's not based on prestige. As with prestige... Oh, that's what's throwing me off. As with prestige counts towards increasing. Da-da-da-da-da. Fair enough. I'm just going to take this down quickly and slaughter you. Or even better, you sail over here. The Duke himself is coming over. If you hover over the monthly gain, you'll get a breakdown. Living members, king, count, dukes, count. Okay, so living members of the family. Oh, come on over here, or are you just going for Naxos? Well, if you're going for this Naxos, I'm on my way. Servant to the honored god. Is someone watching me? I'm not some kind of witch. Get away from me. And that's how I get known as the Paragon of Virtue. Who's this Pavlos fellow? Oh, the Patriarch! You're not the head of faith, though, are you? Are you? Sadly not. But what could be done with Pavlov here? I could actually invite him to my court. He has a lot of money. Hold on. A lot of money. A lot of money. Right, get that strong hook. And then I invite him to my court. He's unlanded, right? Invite him to my court. He won't accept, but too bad. We'll get him in there. Then prison, banish, boom. We'll see if it works. Might succeed. I need better than might. I need a better opinion with him. Oh, if I sent him a gift, won't that go into this? 1462. Oh, this is beautiful! Get into my prison. That money that I gave you, I'm afraid it wasn't so much a gift, more of a loan, more of a loanette. You are banished, your money is all mine. That's how you make the money. Whew. I think I'm getting the hang of this game. Recently disembarked, you say? Time for you to die. Oh, my poor sides, it hurts to laugh, Sizzletern. Yep, you know what else hurts? The weight of all this money in my wallet, weighing me down. Oh god, this is a mulch. Enemy combatant. This knight of yours has taken... God, they're a terrible knight. And they have a stutter. Won't be ransomed, can't be ransomed, can't even get a favor. Unimportant courtier. Well, you're gonna rot away in my prison. Why do I have you again? Oh, weren't you sitting around so that I could get money out of you? I think you were. Goodness. Goodness me, all this money. What's a man to do with so much money? Okay, a good deal indeed. I could set off with half my people over to Apula. I shouldn't need all of them. So I'm actually going to split off a bunch of my levies. The largest levies that I can, just to lighten my own load. Select you, tell you guys just to go home. You folks, get over to Apula. You'll take attrition. Where's your, that is the fort. Why do I take attrition getting there? Do it that way, you dunce. Spend it on upgrades for, I'm spending, there are only so many upgrades I can do. And I am fast approaching having done them all. Wait, I can upgrade hills, oh that isn't a duchy level building. Alright, we got that, we got that, we got that. Everything's done here. Everything's done in Naxos. Everything's done in Rhodes. The horde keeps growing. Just because I'm really good at making money doesn't mean you can lay into my horde here, alright? This is something I've worked on for a long time. Have you upgraded the castle itself? The castle itself? What do you mean by that? You mean the shallow... No, the shallower mines. The earthworks. We don't have the tech for that, sadly. My daughter has come of age and is betrothed, and she's an intricate web weaver. Lovely. She didn't do that well with it, but she's not a genius like the rest. But we shall see to it that you are wed. Why am I doing this, though? Oh, yes, so that your children will come out and be just the right kind from this duchy. Blessed be. Now I can't... Is the midget still alive? Christ, he is. Where's the offer vassalization thing, by the way? Is that locked behind diplomacy focus? Or can you only do it to people you border? I think it's because you aren't independent. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a very good point. You have to be same dynasty or de jure ruler. So I could vassalize my fellows under him? Who's to say? Right, truth is relative. Useless courtier, not worth our time, so let's be friends instead. Sent all my mangonels here. We'll have it down in no time. Or as they say in Stronghold, mangonel ready, my lord. I hope he's not coming back here. That'd be bad news for me. I think he is coming here. Oh no, that's my ally, of course. Of course they'd be coming here. It's independence. I played a game, didn't show up until I really realised the Biz Throne. Fair enough. Didn't grab anything from that siege, which is a little unfortunate since I grabbed their capital. But we have 100%. I can enforce my demands and take Attica. Nice. Now, that was taken for my subject down here. It's not very de jure right now. You've gained a favor hook on this count. Now, wait, you're my vassal? Why are you not subject to my son, who is actually the prince of that? I mean, I could offer you as a vassal to them, because I'm getting a lot less out of you. Not rightful liege. I should definitely give you over to him. Grant vassal, grant you. I mean, but that's not going to be rightful liege either. Well, whilst you're my vassal, I should probably take this off of you. I don't know if that's going to be bad or not. If I revoke that, it's still tyranny, even if I use a hook, and he's still going to say no. Will you be going for the Basilius title, or are you content being the biggest thorn in his side? I'll get independent. I do not want to be the Emperor of Byzantium. I want to have essentially this, and then set up my cadet branches here, and then start looking further afield for just annoying people, and perhaps continuing my giant hoard of wealth. Right. Ah, good. The name is spreading across these fools here. Not sure what to do with Attica, though. If I had this myself, it would be a lot better. Albania or Iberia, Jake? I don't know what you're going on about. Stand down. Couldn't I usurp this title anyway? Wrong thing here. Oh, certainly the wrong thing. This is what I'm looking at, this duchy. I can already usurp it for Dosh. But I don't want to do that now. I want to do it as my heir, because my heir is going to need a lot of prestige. Speaking of, how's it going? Oh, he's 20. He's getting too old for this. He needs to be making prestige right now. He's not even landed. Jeez. I mean, I could just give him the Duchy of Naxos now, but I need to die. I really need to die. But the problem is, I'm athletic and I have an iron constitution. Please die, man. It's time to go. Given the Duchy of Athens, no, it's imperative that he takes both of these two counties. Not counties. Duchies. Duchy of Naxos, Duchy of Thessaly. Those are the two that I wanted to have. Could get other sons and give them to the others. Check your decisions for suicide option. I'm not stressed or anything. In fact, I can work off some stress. Well, good thing we checked it here. We have some loyal subjects to shake down. Naxos will hate me once again for 10 years. It's actually probably not worth it. Oh god, control level would go down massively. Neither of these are particularly good for poor Naxos. But I'll take it from them anyway. Can't... Who is this mysterious dragon Zord? Just refusing to die. That is one grand old age to hit, though. There's a peasant rabble growing. There often is. Sodomy! My fellow vassal is a sodomer. A vassal with not a lot of money. What do you actually rule over? Antioch. Ooh. Is there any bonus for holding the holy sites yourself? still a sodomer. Can't believe that. You will regret giving in to your desires. He certainly will. I get his secret, and I've lost who he was. Fortunately, I know you were here. Time for some blackmail. Wow, sodomy is only a weak hook. Well, I guess we are in Greece. Jake, go to new Naxos building screen. Click on the castle above the upgrades. This, yeah, I know. I can't upgrade it because we don't have battlements. I don't know why people keep obsessing over that. Madness, that's what they're all about. Anyway, I can't demand his money. Ah, because he's commanding an army. That's so bizarre. He's a learned man, but not as learned as we are. Some decisions require holy sites. Okay, very well. Still looking for secrets over there. I don't see why I wouldn't. How are things going for my son and heir? They have a child. It's a daughter, but that'll do. The daughter is not particularly good for anything, sadly. How's the other son doing? It's almost a shame that Ilko is the heir here, because this intelligent chat... Oh, well, no, I say that. You're not able to figure out how to make a child, even. My hook on you is expired, but I don't even know what to do with it. Lots of issues. Why is this? Demand payment from Count Theodorus. I might want something else out of him. But I might also want his money, so give me that. Head of Faith, I'm really strapped for cash. Could you help me out, please? And usurping, declaring wars, powerful cat. No. If it's not stealing people's money, it's not appealing to me here. This is what I wanted to see, says Shifty. We have so much money. We could buy every mercenary to usurp the Byzantine Empire, but it's still good to be a subject for now. And why are we not dying? Good Lord, Dragonzord. I think I'll call a hunt in the hope that I go and die. Build markets, get more money. Yeah. What's this? I've discovered that Prince Shilui's inherited contract obliges him to more than you have collected. Time to right the wrong. Feudal taxes on Shilui goes up. Or a weak hook on Shilui, which I would use to probably just increase his obligations to me. His taxes are already high. And I've already modified it, right? Oh my, who are you? My Chancellor. Time to right this wrong. Extra cruel taxes. Wait, did it not upgrade here? Update. Ah, yes. Yes. Opinion with vassal minus 40. You're craven, you'll never oppose. Oh god, and I stand to inherit your land as well. Okay. Should we hunt that trophy? Go for it. I'm confused whether he wants to out... Well... Wasn't I planning on killing this guy? I think I was. I do want him dead, because then I can use my strong hook to massively modify... Well, slightly modify my contract. Oh my! Your very own wife I have a hook on. She doesn't have money, sadly, but I don't know what I could do with her with that. Can't invite her to court, can't take her money. What good would it have having a strong hook on her? Having her join in on the murder of the Basilius, of course. Think it's going to take 4 years? I think not. Where is she coming? Oh, she'd help out a lot. See to it done. There we go. Get that hook. She's forced to help out now. Wish I had a hook on the nephew now, but there we go. 3 years, that's still a long time. Can't believe the nephew refuses even for gold. Skullduggery forces. I like Basilius. He still has to die, you know. A little bit of money here and there. See, this is what I don't understand. What is the scheme power? How does that come in? Does that add? Yeah, does it add to this? Scheme power plus 100. Okay. So if I just add more, oh right, that's success chance, that's secrecy, and this is siege power. Okay, power is speed. Then I definitely want it done faster, and I will bribe anybody under the sun if they're gonna make it done faster for me. Not that much money. Hold on, I'm not that generous. You don't add much power to it, you're no good. You're blind, so you won't be able to tell them my face. Scheme power. Still says it's going to take quite a long... Hold on, we just shot it down to 17 months. The hunt ended. Wow, that was a whole lot of not much. 74% chance of progressing each month. 13... Oh, okay, there we go. Basilius will die, then I will modify my contract. Pray I don't modify it further. Although, I hope I don't find out something like I can't modify it. Your obligations have already been changed. You must propose a change. Well, we'll see. I don't know if it's based on my life, theirs, or both. Maybe set your spy master to support it. Isn't she already on that? She's still finding those secrets, so maybe you should support the schemes. But when you support the schemes, what do you actually do? Scheme power increases success chance. Okay, that scheme power actually seems quite useful. And then our power is enormous. Good. And since we haven't had the alert that we're going to die soon, we should be okay. I can lawfully improve... I can lawfully do in you. I don't see why I wouldn't. You have a lot of money for me. Justice is done. Now, about that money of yours. No, I'll just take all of your money, thanks. Jings, I don't even need to go around all the nefarious ways to extort my various mayors of their dosh. They're happy to just commit crimes under my very nose. Alright, good. You get you killed, modify my contract, and then I really need to die. God, I'm 60 years old. It's high time I kicked the bucket. Has the Basilius gotten a new unlanded patriarch? Where's his patriarch? I guess you can tell by the way they dress. You there. Nice money you have. Another hook's gone. Finding secrets in the Byzantine Empire just seems like a way to print money. As long as you can turn hooks into money. Don't worry, Jake, you'll get a warning. That's fine, though, because he's going to die. Just don't worry, he's going to die. Abduction schemes. I can't believe we got this far. I want to keep my intrigue where it is for this, because I'm still trying to kill, but we might consider abducting other people. Who and for what reason, I don't know. You can check the Liege Council. Yeah, I can look into this. We look pretty good at that. Oh, their spy master's god-awful. That's hilarious. And there you are, of course. What a crap council. I can't believe the Basilius himself can only get that. Amazing. All these hooks expiring. What a shame, but they weren't hooks that I could turn into money anyway. It would tell me here if they were. So Naxos is more difficult in CK3 than EU4 so far? No. I did some very poor plays early on out of greed. Out of greed for one man's 1,000 ducats. But we did get the 1,000 ducats. This is a thought. If I can abduct people's patriarchs... Let's take Hungary, for example. Court. The fact that they don't have land and have loads of money... Well, this one doesn't for some reason. Where's he throwing all his money at? Anyway, it seems like I could just abduct people's unlanded patriarchs and steal all their money. Because they tend to have very good income. I don't know why they don't have them here, though. Jake, abduct the Pope. I've done that before. Sadly, the Pope is landed. You know, he has the papacy. So you can't banish him. They don't have the money because they do spend it. What are they spending it on? Do you have any kind of theocrat around here? The High Shaman. Oh, well, that High Shaman is poor as hell. But okay, skull thuggery seems like such a great way to get infinite money. I believe most archbishops, the money goes to their successor if they leave the nation's court. Unpious services. Okay, well, it's time for the Basilius to die. Everything is in place, but it's an assassin. The assassin could... My agents are in place. One of them will pay an assassin. The very night. Well, let's get it done. Hopefully it's not traced back to us, but even if it is, we'll die anyway. If anyone suspects me for being behind an attack, no one dares to say it out loud. Now you're dead. Now, the guy I have a strong hook on is in charge. And now, oh my god, he's got money. He's got money for days. But he's commanding an army. But... Oh, what? I can't change it again. Oh, the whole point of this was to exempt myself from taxes. I killed a man for this. But I guess it's on the... yeah. And Darius is pointing it now. It is on our lifetime. Well then, what do I do with you? I can't demand your payment because you're commanding an army, which is daft. I can't believe that's a stipulation. You could prevent yourself from having that demanded. Well, you have a primary heir as a son, but like I said, I don't want to inherit the Byzantine Empire. So what? Could abduct him, could arrange a marriage, could request a claim using a... no. Jake, what about marrying your dynasty into the imperial line? Not to inherit it, just have a dynasty hold it. Yes. It's a strong hook, right? I wonder if I can actually use that to arrange a marriage with... a granddaughter? Matrilineally with hook? Oh, okay. Even a strong hook is 200 here. Well, hopefully I have another son or a daughter. I'll marry them in. But my hook dies with me. Well, I'll know when I'm about to die at least, and then we can get to work. Oh, but look at that, another one's on the way. Great, that's all going to take a few months. We will marry into there. Then we're going to kill that kid. I don't think your strong hook will be enough to make you kill your own child, but what if it is? Be careful if your dynasty ends up in the Byzantine throne. The one ruling the empire might usurp your place as dynasty head. That's true. But what if it's a woman? Can the women be dynasty heads? Oh, well, it doesn't matter, right? They'll spout out other children, won't they? Then you can make a cadet branch. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how it's even possible to make a cadet branch. Women can be dynasty heads. Okay. Well, I'd hate to lose being dynasty head, but surely it's good for the renown of us all if we have an emperor over there. But it does mean we'd come to blows down the line as well, so I'm not sure I like that either. I'd rather they were completely outside of area that I want for myself. But this I do want for myself. Can I take your money yet? No, he's busy fighting the Croats. Kinda destroys your glorious house banner. I wish I could change my house banner to be this. I don't think there's an option to change it, but I'm sure there are mods that let you do that. I just want it to be the Naxos stripe. There's a beautiful simplicity to it. Our liege has won their war, so surely he's not commanding an army anymore. Surely he's not commanding an army anymore. Surely he's... there we go. He doesn't pay that much, though. Surely there's something better that I could do to him. Any grand ideas on using this hook? Well, there's your daughter. And yet, is she any good at anything? Not really. Born to the purple, though. You know what? It might backfire horribly, but that, the way I see it, is part of the fun. Let's get our robust grant. Oh, I like robust. Jake, if you do create a cadet branch, it generates a checkered banner with your primary title banner and the original house banner. So how do I do that? I can use a hook to get this done. And then good old Bukiso, what a god-awful name, will go over there. They are related. There may be inbreeding. Well, isn't that part of the fun? You have to not be Dynasty Head to make a branch. Ooh. Oh, so we become the cadet? Nonsense, we're the... I don't know, I do not like the idea of somebody else being Dynasty Head. At all. But all the more reason to kill them. Get it done. And that sibling needs to die. Oh, easy to kill. Easy to kill. Hang on, they're gonna have more kids, aren't they? Won't brothers of the Emperor be ahead of the daughters in succession? Yeah, didn't even think of that, but whatever. Maybe I'll just kill you as well. Murder my way to the top. Look, they can all die. As long as you don't get your wife pregnant again. Wow, why am I so good at intrigue? Normally these things don't go well. I guess 17 Spy Master and 17 me is helping out here. Not to mention all these agents who want to join in. Jake, can you ask for liberty? I wouldn't want liberty. Oh, wow. Whoa, it got discovered at 95 already? That is a curse's moment. But, despite that, they can't see everything moving in the shadows. Your culture got better siege weapons. I just invested in tons of mangonels. It's a dang shame you can't upgrade them. How good are tree buckets? 1 per day. Unused maintenance and used maintenance, more or less the same. Well, let's have them. Hell, let's, you know, why not just have both for now? Because you can only have up to 6 of them. Save that unraised maintenance. There we go. Alright, we're going to murder our way into having... wow, I don't like the fact that my grandsons are getting poor names. If only I could see all my grandsons here. In fact, I'm very surprised it doesn't go down, but I guess it would be very huge that way. In any case, you're a grandson that's destined for great things, so you shall be named accordingly. In fact, we're going to call you Darth Air. I like that because it's got air in the name. Perhaps not correctly, but good enough. Irate Naxos go and secure the throne. You can see on the density train, just gotta wait a minute for it to load. I've heard of it crashing, so I'm not keen on opening it. Alright, spend a bit of money, and we made the progress there.